Do, ooh, ooh, ooh. Wear you wear it, you wear it well.
Thank you. It's like I kind of matched the couch today. Oh no, it's too faded.
All right, perfect. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to Reality Realness with 3 S's. I'm your host here, Chantele Francis. Here with my lovely co-host, we have
Jojo O'Toole, that's me.
And we're here to talk about Canada's Drag Race. If it's your first time on Reality Realness, well then welcome. Make sure you subscribe right down below. This is all about reality TV and all the gossip that goes along with it. So today, Canada's Drag Race, it's getting close to the end. I'm kind of getting sad. What were your overall thoughts on the episode?
Great episode. I love that Rainbow Railroad was featured. I do love the makeover challenges, but I feel like they're so out of the contestants' hands.
Yes, so it's just kind of like, you know, if they can walk well in heels or not, or like if they just are not a face that looks good with makeup on, because not all faces can carry makeup very well.
God, no. And we saw that this episode.
Absolutely. But I love this episode too. And I was thinking when I was watching, I was like, ooh, have they ever done you know, biological women as like the drag sisters, like just like make them super drag perfection? Oh my God, I would
they have. Yeah, I think they did it for maybe season 10 or season, yeah, I think it was season 10. And they pretended that these girls were super fans of the show and they were going to get to see like an audience.
Oh, I kind of remember. I remember. Yeah, they were all very homely, we'll say. Yes. I don't remember any of them being like boom to start with.
You know what? I think it was actually this past season because I remember Sherry Pie's girl was so good, but they didn't get to feature her because she was Sherry Pie's girl.
Right. I totally remember. So we kind of start back with the episode as usual, going at the mirror. We have Alona's little mirror writing thing. Yeah. And she didn't write anything mean. You know, she wrote kind of a positive kind of quote and, you know, kind of inspirational chat on the mirror. I was like, okay. I mean, I really like Ilona. I
do too, for sure. I think she's young.
Yeah,
she's young. She was obviously getting to know herself, and like a lot has come out since filming the show about her. So,
anything that we can share?
I believe that she is not identifying as non-binary anymore, but she's transitioning. I'm not sure if that's
to female.
Well, I know that she's two-spirited, and I'm not sure how she's identifying right now, but she said she was really uncomfortable during the show portraying such a masculine side during the confessionals. So she just wasn't comfortable.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I hope that she feels happy in herself and she's doing what she needs to do for herself to feel great because we love her. However she identifies, she's amazing, or they are amazing. Yeah. So I'm so happy that we get a mini challenge. You know, I love the mini challenge.
I know you do.
Challenge, and I love puppets. I do love puppets. I love puppets as much as I do.
I like a good puppet. I do.
Silly.
I think they're so silly too, and I loved actually whoever created these puppets. They were different than the American version. They were bigger. They were more Avenue Q-ish.
Definitely Avenue Q.
But I actually thought it was pretty good. No one stood out to me though, being like, "Wow, that was a winner."
Well, someone that stood out to me that I thought did actually poorly was I thought Scarlett Bobo. I didn't think she was funny.
I didn't think it was that good either.
I did not laugh at all. What was she talking about? Did I even write it down? I probably didn't even write it down.
Hers was Rita, and her accent was great, going back and forth. But it was about like her posture and.
Oh yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
I originally thought Lemon with Priyanka was funny when she's talking about like why say my name because you keep on thinking I'm Priyanka and keep putting me.
Think I'm Tainomi.
That's what I meant. You know what I meant. But like so funny and witty and
yes.
I don't know. I thought she did a very good job. I laughed out loud.
Yes. Jimbo's was incredible. Opposite. Rita doing Jimbo.
Maybe they got confused.
Easy for Jeffrey to do, I guess.
Like
Jeffrey.
The Scarlett Bobo puppet was the winner.
There we go. that could definitely be it.
Plot twist. But when he's stuffing back in like the cheek filler, like so smart. And the doll, that's what I love about the puppet ones, is the dolls actually really end up looking like them. Like it's very funny.
I agree.
And Lemon's other joke was the reveal in the Snatch game.
Yeah.
Reveal that you're not a threat. Like that is so funny to come up with that. I don't know. So like I was actually very surprised that Scarlett won that part of the thing. Who did Rita do? Rita did Jimbo.
Okay. It
wasn't funny, but it was good.
Well, I thought the shade was like the moment. Her bringing up Jeffrey, like as Jimbo, bringing up Jeffrey being like calling it the whole glamour aspect of it. That was really, ooh, this is happening. I loved it.
No, it was great. I was like, let him have it a little bit because he's been quite a bitch this whole season. So maybe you hear a little bit that he's not that well received. Like his cuteness isn't enough to make up for his assholeness.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you can be like, you know what, she's a bit of a bitch, but like she's really.
We love her for it. We're not in on the joke. We're not like, oh yeah, you're being shady, but like everyone's cool with it. No. Off-putting.
No. We don't want it.
Also, did you hear about Jeffrey? Like he's fully deleted and deactivated his Twitter account. He's off the grid
because he's getting so much hate.
Yeah, he done.
But like,
and I think his Instagram is like private now, or not private, but you have to like all of his comments are filtered.
Well, I mean, I can understand why, but like he needs to. I don't know. Hiding, I don't think is always the best.
Just own up to it. Like maybe he's watching the show being like, maybe I was too harsh on some of these people. But at the same time, like if you don't feel that way, I want to know that too. I want to know your stance on.
He needs to come out in front of it a little bit and be like, hey, this is, I'm not a judge. And like I did what I thought was going to be the best in the moment to help inspire them to do better. I'm really sorry that it came off however it has. This is a learning experience for me as well, and so I'm going to do better next time. And I might even like work with Michelle Visage now, or maybe RuPaul, just to see like a better way for me to be more constructive with these critiques. Just say that you're willing to learn and you apologize and you realize that you came off badly.
Yes.
And that wasn't your original intention. And everybody will be like, okay, you're still cute.
Okay, we love you now.
Fine. You're just silly. You're just like, your ego got a little boosted a little bit.
Yeah. And I'm also all for men wearing makeup, like on the, like a man wearing makeup on the show. Clearly it's RuPaul, it's Drag Race. But I don't know who's painting his face. I don't know if he's doing it himself. It's like, not good.
I like highlighter, but why does he use such a light colored highlighter that does not photograph well or camera good?
Yeah, there were so many like Fenty products that he could have like really like some red would have been fun, or I don't know. It just looked silly. And then the eye thing, like that meme of that little girl doing her makeup in the backseat of a car.
Better? I haven't seen it.
I'll send it to you. Dirty.
Perfect. So were you familiar with the Rainbow Railroad, or was that the first time that you?
Yeah, I used to work at a restaurant in the Gay Village, and every Sunday we would do a charity event, like a drag brunch, and I would donate half of my tips from like 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. to Rainbow Railroad.
That's such a nice cause. That's great.
Yeah, I mean it's I think it's like a beautiful charity, and I mean, I think it started in 2006, and the fact that they've been able to help over 700 people, refugees, make it out of extreme circumstances is pretty incredible.
All come to Toronto, or is it other places in Canada that?
I know a lot of them are to Canada, but there are also 2 other countries that are a little more, or that are accepting of them too. But Canada gets a nice.
But I meant like only Toronto, or like other provinces as well?
I think Vancouver and different provinces, yeah. As long as there's like something like they can go to a community where they feel safe.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy that we are able to showcase such a wonderful.
Yeah.
And so with the people that that they are showcasing this week is going to be part of the challenge, which is it's a blessing in disguise because you kind of want people that are kind of familiar with putting on makeup or wearing heels or something, just have a little bit of an edge. But regular old folk aren't usually the best people to do a drag makeover with. So how did you think about so Scarlett, as she won the mini competition, she got to choose. Oh, actually, hold on. I want to pause. Let's go back 1 second to the puppet. So Lemon got to go first, but there was no real advantage in going first. She just could put her hand with, like, there was no, oh, I don't want this puppet. I'm going to give this puppet to so-and-so. Or like, there's just no advantage of going first except that you got more of a random selection.
Yeah, I guess you had more time to prepare in your mind, the 5 minutes before you start, maybe.
Is that what it is?
No, I don't think there was an actual advantage at all.
Anyways, I wanted to mention that because I just like it just didn't make any sense why there was any order because it was random.
Yeah.
And it would have been fun if it was kind of like Secret Santa.
Sure,
like,
and you could pick and choose and
like or whatever. Some you can, if you don't like yours, you can take someone else's puppet or something like that, Yeah. And so that would have been I would have enjoyed that a little bit more because it's just there was no stakes at them having an order or picking the order. Anyway, so back to the Reading Rainbow and the next challenge. They're gonna have to do a drag family reunion. How did you feel about the order that was picked by Scarlett? Or like the pairings?
I thought she did pretty well, to be honest. Everyone's frames kind of matched up, like with height. My whole thing is, I don't know if I love the fact that the queens can take things from home and put it on these people, only because you don't know what body shape you're going to get. You don't know what people's shoe sizes are going to be. And a lot of it, I was like, wow, that's spot on. Like that literally looks like it can fit. It's fitting them to a T. I would like it to be more of a creating a look together. Maybe it can be a longer challenge for them if it's 3 days instead of 2.
I love to see that myself, but I don't think that any of them are strong enough sewers to be able to.
Fair. For sure. I get that, but maybe they could be like trained in like some choreo for the runway or something. I felt like for this makeover, there wasn't a lot to it. It was like, okay, here's the wig that I brought for you, and here are the shoes, and I've got a dress that fits you somehow perfectly to a T.
Yeah. I mean, I hear what you're saying, and they probably could have made their dress if they wanted to, but they probably were looking to see if they could find something in their wardrobe that would fit them, so they wouldn't have to make a dress.
Or even like bring fabric, like enough fabric to match a look that you brought, so that you have to create it together. I think that would have been cool.
Was it a red herring for you as well when Lemon was like, "Oh boy"? I said, "Oh boy," Lemon is saying that she's on a roll. I was like, "Oh God, don't ever put that in the episode, or so I know that you're gonna be
that you're not gonna do well." I think I don't know. I felt as soon as she picked lime, I knew she was in trouble. I wish she did something a little more exciting, like grapefruit or like I don't know. It just seemed too. I wasn't surprised. And I feel like if she surprised me, it would have been like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I don't know.
Like,
think of a good idea.
Like lemon tart or crust.
Sure, yeah. Or like lemon crisp. And it's like, I don't know, something cute. I just saw lemon and lime. I'm like, I get it. I saw that coming a mile away.
Well, her family's 5 Alive. Come on, like that's the real deal.
Okay, you're right. That is cute.
We don't really need to talk about like what was going on in the workroom. We had a lot of moments of kind of people speaking of where they were coming from and why the Rainbow Railroad has been so important to them. And I thought it was really some beautiful moments, kind of mirror talk. Was there any that stood out that you want to bring up?
No, I mean, I think they each had something beautiful to say, and this was kind of an episode where it was like, let's grab our Kleenex boxes before we start this. I felt that energy coming right away. I'm like, they're gonna be crying their makeup off if we keep.
I know, it's like
I was concerned for them. But all in all, I thought the 5 chosen were really beautiful people, and for the most part, they all looked great.
I totally agree. So do you know Amanda Brugel? She is the host this episode. Very good friends with Jonathan, a friend of Realnesss. He wanted to be on today, but he couldn't. So you're familiar with her?
Yes, yeah. I loved her pony too. She looked really good.
I thought she looked great. I liked how she danced out on the runway. Obviously, I like people that appear to be having a great time.
Yeah.
I met her at like TIFF a couple of years ago, like a TIFF party, She's friends with all my friends, but like we're not buds, but she's definitely has been a quite nice person. I like that she was, our host for this week. So it is a family affair. I thought that Priyanka and Elektra looked great. I thought they I've definitely smiled, and I was like, okay, they just look just light and happy and good. So
bright. I love the neon pink, the neon green. I think my only criticism was the hair. I felt like because of these big pieces on their shoulders, having hair down kind of muddied it a little. And Priyanka is such a pony queen that I would have liked some snatch back.
Yeah, pony would be nice. They could still do like that jeweled like skull thing, but with a pony that would have been quite fierce, actually. I mean, maybe you should be a stylist for the show, or be like their correspondent. Be like, talk to me first before like.
Yes, don't walk down that runway before I talk to you.
Everybody should get like one phone a friend. Like this one within the competition, be like, "Girl, don't do that."
I'm like, I'm at work. I can't talk right. Oh, you're filming. Shit. Okay. FaceTime me. Let me see.
That actually would be a fun little twist. Is that you get phone a friend?
Phone a friend. I need help.
Grip, but I would love that.
Yeah.
So we also have Scarlett and Violet Bobo. I personally wasn't that impressed by this. It did look to be like a bodysuit with a jacket with fringe.
Yeah.
And it didn't transport me. I don't remember what he looked like, or the sister looked like.
Violet Bobo.
Yeah, I don't know I don't remember her look. But she was the one that was kind of butch watching, right?
Yeah. Lovely, but like and had a great attitude.
Yeah, he was cute. She was cute.
It wasn't like, oh wow, she's fab. I think Bobo did paint her face well, but she's just the type of person that doesn't have the best drag face. Not all men look good in drag, no matter how much work you put into them.
True statement. Yeah, I really was like, I thought that compared to Priyanka and Elektra, that I was like, wait, this is definitely would be on the bottom out of those two for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So after that is Lemon and Lime, and you already kind of stated that you weren't that impressed by it. But I didn't think it was as bad. I thought that Scarlett Bobo's was worse.
Really? Maybe because when I initially saw Bobo, I actually loved her look. And it wasn't until watching it a second time that I was like, oh, I don't like that at all. So I don't know what was in my mind frame the night that I first watched the show, but I was like, she looks amazing. And then the second time I watched it, I thought, oh God, they look awful.
I mean, I like Bobo's face.
Gorgeous.
So, like, I'm always just like, she's so cute. Like, she's pretty.
I like both their hair. I did think their hair was cool. I just didn't think everything else went well together.
Well, and like with Lemon, I know that you think that it was just too predictable, but like they had like the flapper kind of dress with like the stole, and unfortunately, her drag sister isn't the cutest woman in drag. Like if you had someone that was more aesthetically pretty, if she had who was the Asian? I'm not sure like what his background is. But
Ika. I think his name was Ika.
Looked so gorgeous, right? Because he has a face that was paintable and with makeup on it. And so I think that if Lemon had him as her drag sister,
cute, young.
I think but anyways, it was a family affair. So why couldn't it be father, sister, or father?
Daddy's shut up.
I mean, that would have been funny maybe if they did that.
Yeah, I mean, and that could have been like some sort of chance for her to surprise us, maybe. but I thought it was super safe. I thought the wigs were like, I just the pops of color was not, it was nice, but I really was underwhelmed, and that's when I got nervous because I love Lemon, and I think Lemon's done such a good job in the competition. But I thought that Lime was just like an old lady.
And I think it's because we're being like, what's the beautyists? Like,
I guess.
You know, we wanted a prettier sister.
Yeah. Or maybe something more exciting. I don't know. I don't know what Lemon could have done.
Just doing the same thing, you would have been feeling it a little bit more. Yeah. Or maybe Lemon would have been inspired a little bit more. Like maybe she didn't know how to work with someone that wasn't able to be painted very well, especially if she's not a makeup artist.
The judges had mentioned this was the first time seeing Lemon look uncomfortable on the runway. She was worried about Lime. So it also comes with, you know, like are you lucky enough to get someone that's kind of out there and personable and a performer and putting it on? Yeah, if you get that type of person, you're probably going to succeed a little more.
Yeah. And then we have Rita and Tarry. They were clowns, and I thought it was like interesting. I mean, I kind of like the gray clown nose. Yeah. I thought it was cute. They didn't seem cohesive other than the fact that they both had a clown nose. And the other one was wearing a bodysuit, which I was like, womp, 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 womp. But they looked okay.
I mean, none of Rita's reveals this season have been very exciting.
It's like a reveal to like this.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, you just moved.
I was gonna take off my jacket.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, it's no spaghetti strap instead of a full shoulder. Okay, cool. Good reveal.
It's like I have it tucked in like my bra.
Shoulder.
Like, okay, there you go.
Yeah. Reveal. Full reveal for you. Yeah, I thought the nose thing, I thought the clown thing was cute. But I was hoping that once it came off, like a gown dropped or something cool.
Yeah, why didn't she at least have like that kind of 60s crinoline skirt?
Sure.
Like in colors, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, she can old, but like have the same kind of skirt and just showing like the youthfulness of like, you know. Anyways, we could tell them how to do everything better, can't we?
You know what? Actually, though, I'm like, Rita's such like an alien queen. She started the season so alien. And I was into it. I'm like, yeah, I'm into this. So I was hoping that was going to be her like family aesthetic.
Yeah, I can't tell what her aesthetic is anymore.
Yeah, she's campy, but she can be so glamorous too. So she's very versatile.
Ooh.
But at the same time, I'm not sure. You know, I'm not sure, Rita.
And so Jimbo and Bimbo, obviously I love the names, and they looked the best.
Incredible.
Like, give me more of Jimbo in red PVC. Like, don't you want to spank it?
I just want to go asking permission first. Just may I touch your hair? May I touch your chest plate? Please, Jimbo. Oh, I love Jimbo. I'm obsessed with Jimbo.
Yeah, Jimbo's like he's my one to win right now. I was obviously Team Lemon when we had our drafts in the beginning of the season. She was the last person I've left, so I was definitely rooting for her, and I thought that I thought she should deserve to go to the final 3. But now I'm going to say Jimbo is who I'm going to put all my money on.
You can have Jimbo. Jimbo's yours.
You're taking Priyanka?
I think I had Priyanka and did I just have Priyanka?
I don't know. I have to look.
I don't know either. I don't care.
Lemon's gone. Who cares?
Bye.
So yeah, I thought I was spoiled. I mean, I was spoiled seemingly that Lemon was the one that was kicked off, but then I thought that she lip synced against Jimbo, and I was like, what? When I was watching this, I'm like, there is no, if they could have like Jimbo, I was just so flabbergasted. So at least then I was like, I got a surprise. So yes, I got spoiled that Lemon was the one that was leaving this week.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
But I thought that she lip synced against Jimbo.
Oh,
so
shit.
I was just like enraged when I saw Jimbo come in. I'm like, he looks the best.
Yeah.
Why? You know, it's so.
I was shocked that Jimbo didn't win the challenge.
I thought that she was better than, I guess it was Priyanka that won. I kind of fast forwarded. I was just trying to get through the end.
I think Priyanka had a great connection with her sister, and that was apparent. And she did a great job. Don't get me wrong. But I thought Jimbo and Bimbo were such. I just it's the judging. We don't know.
Well, and like, I did like Priyanka's outfit. Priyanka and Elektra's outfit was cute. But it was a bodysuit with ostrich feathers on it. But like it was a bodysuit, and I did feel that, you know, Jimbo and his sister just was a more wow look, like plates, breastplates, and padding, and body like pleather, like a lot. Like I don't know, it was a lot better to me, and more shocking. You know?
Yeah. Oof, I loved it.
I totally agree with you, but I think that they wanted to give Priyanka the win because they said like, Priyanka's back, baby. And I was like, I mean,
where did she go? She didn't go anywhere. She just didn't do well the week, like a couple of days before that.
Well, in your eyes, I mean,
in your eyes.
And she wasn't great at her puppet either. So maybe she's not funny on demand.
It's possible. She can have off days. Okay.
So the bottom two are Rita and Lemon, and they are going to be lip syncing to Alanis Morissette's. Yeah. Was it I'm Not There?
You Ought to Know.
You Ought to Know, that's right, of course.
Now, do you know the history behind the song?
Yeah, give her. I don't remember.
So this song was written about, you know, the television show Full House? Do you remember Joey?
Yeah.
It was written about him.
I don't know the lyrics, so you ought to know.
Oh, it's like, and the joke that you made in the bed that was made, and I'm not gonna fade as soon as you close your eyes, and you know it. And every time I scratch my nails down someone else's back, I hope you feel. Oh, I thought I was getting into the fuck part.
We'll get there.
Can you feel it? I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair. So he cheated on Alanis and like got some new girl, and she was like writing this album. She's like, I fucking hate him so much. Oh, I don't know why I'm typing. She's like, I hate him so much, and she wrote this song about him.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was gonna be about Ryan Reynolds.
No, they were. I think they were together like 15 years after her first album.
I mean, whatever. I thought that you were gonna say like it has to do with him.
I wish.
He did have a song about him, though, no?
Probably, but it was probably something sweet. I think they ended on good terms.
Joey, though, who dates him? He's so not my type.
Oh God, Joey.
Worse. Well, neither is actually Ryan Reynolds. Well, maybe I just don't like her. You don't like Ryan. Like, if you're gonna go for the West Coast Ryans, you're going for Ryan Gosling, not Ryan Reynolds. Like,
yeah, I like them both. I take like. Beggars can't be choosers.
I mean, I will beg for Ryan Gosling.
I will support that. Yes, let's break up his happy family.
Oh, I know. Like, she's so gorgeous too. It's like, fine.
Yeah, just be happy together. Great.
Like, you guys have a gorgeous little family, and your kids are going to be gorgeous and
stunning.
Just I'll be here by myself on YouTube with Jojo.
Little Monday night.
What do you think about like the lip sync itself?
I love the song. I didn't think it was the best song to show. Kind of like what was the song that I didn't care for this season? I didn't really love the Beautiful Scars, Alicia Cara song, the ballad. I think I thought they were both good.
That Rita outdanced or outperformed Lemon? I didn't.
I think they were on par. I think Rita did a good job, but I don't like a pointing queen that is just pointing at you. And I thought that the tricks that Lemon was doing didn't fit with the song. If that makes sense. I felt like for both of them, I was like, I was underwhelmed by the entire thing.
Well, I want to see more for sure out of Lemon as a performer. Even though I've enjoyed most of what Rita's doing up until now, I find that I'm more inspired by Lemon. And so that's why I wish that she had stayed. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think that like Scarlett should have been in the bottom there and maybe had to do that dance. Because I felt that Rita I was stronger the look wise, in my opinion, Don't come for me, people. Don't come for me.
Comments. And then you delete your Twitter. Deleted. I wouldn't have been surprised if Bobo was in the bottom. I wouldn't have been. But I also think she would have kicked that song's ass. We have not seen Bobo lip sync yet. She's incredible.
So energy-wise, if she was a little bit up here, Lemon would also have been amped up. Because like you have to be matching in the energy of the other person. Like you feed off each other. It's just happens in performance. So I think that we would have had a bit of more of a showstopper, and maybe those tricks would have worked a little bit better, because like Bobo would have been doing this like crazy, like like whatever, and then we'd be like cartwheel, whatever, switch,
all of that,
whatever. It'd be all the good stuff,
all the goodies.
So I'm sad. I mean, we knew this was probably going to happen. I was thinking that the final 3 would have, or final 4 at least, would have had Lemon in there.
Yeah, me too.
Jonathan and I last week were talking about, we thought that maybe it was Scarlett's time to go. I think that the competition needs Lemon in there because she is quite a bright light, I find, for the final 4.
Yep.
It seems a little bit drab in my opinion, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. When I was watching the episode, I thought, who's going home? I don't know. So I actually love that. I usually, when I'm watching the show, I'm like, oh, that person's definitely going. Or it's probably between these 2 people. I like the final 4 that we have now. I think they could all be deserving. I do think Bobo hasn't been showcased on the show to what I know that she can do. It's very much like I don't want to call it a Tainomi situation, but it's very much but I know Bobo can kick serious ass. Yeah,
I've seen Bobo perform as well, and definitely from what I've seen, I haven't seen it on the show yet, for sure.
Fair. And I know everyone's kind of she's giving herself a hard time too about being safe all the time. I think safe is fine as long as you're making a statement and an impact on like your time on the show.
Well, and I think like aesthetically, she's the most beautiful of all the queens left. Like I like looking at her face a lot. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I want her to do well. I want all the Toronto queens to do well. Duh.
Yeah.
But it looks now, I would say that I think it's Jimbo, Priyanka, Rita, and Scarlet would be the order, in my opinion, of top 4.
First to last.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I agree. Jimbo, Priyanka. Though, like, I really like Rita.
Scarlet are kind of interchangeable for sure. But I feel though that Rita is stronger with her ideas and presenting them. And so that's why I put her a little bit higher than Scarlet, just because I've seen Rita do it. Yeah. Just from the show.
Yep. I think
potential, but
I think with Jimbo and Priyanka, it's kind of a toss-up between the 2 of them. I think Jimbo's a superstar. Sorry?
Jimbo's funnier.
Oh, 1,000,000%. But Jimbo's not the best dancer that we've seen. I would love to see Jimbo lip sync because I think she's more of a comedy queen, and I like that kind of lip sync. So
okay, so we're gonna there's 2 episodes left or 1? 2.
2.
And in the final, do they all have to lip sync? I can't remember. Is that when they do all the different their own dance? I guess we don't really know.
I guess I think this season might be different. I don't know if they've already filmed. It might be kind of like All Stars, where they film the everyone winning, and then they just air whoever actually wins. And it's obviously not going to be live. So
okay, well, I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for chatting with me today. Do you have anything else you want to add? Sad day.
No, I'm sad for Lemon.
Lemon.
Sad for reality television this week in general.
Oh,
can't even talk about it.
I can't go there. I can't go there, people. If you know what I'm talking about, you must know what we're talking about.
Miserable.
I'll talk to you offline about that. Yes. Well, thanks for everybody for hanging out with us. Make sure you subscribe down below. Hit that like button if you like this live video. Ring the bell so every time we go live or we have a new episode of something, you'll be notified. And Jojo, where can people find you if they're looking?
Well, my address, no. My Twitter is O'Toole and my Instagram is Joseph O'Toole.
Okay.
How about you?
Hmm?
How about you?
How about me?
Yeah.
What's my name?
What's your name?
My name is at @ShanFranFran on Instagram, or at @Shan____Fran on the good old Twitter. And anywhere you find me, you can find all my hundreds of other links to other shit that I'm doing on
Everything.
It's just a laundry list of my Etsy page and my shop. Whatever.
Her PayPal is this.
So you can find me on those places, though, for sure. And yeah, we'll see you again next week. And we'll be talking some Big Brother, maybe even later on tonight if I can convince Jojo. So
Maybe.
see you guys soon. Bye. Bye.